I got a few minutes before work, so I might as well film something, you know? Hey everyone, this is Vinny, and yeah, I got to work like 15 minutes early, and I'm not going in there yet. So I figured I might as well film something, be productive. So I wanted to talk about today why some altars might not be fronting as often as you'd like them to. So for me, I kind of took a hiatus from the front for a good, like a year probably. That was personal reasons that happened, like things that happened in my life. Yeah, I just needed a friggin' break. So I got into a relationship with an altar from another system over social media, and that went south pretty bad because I wasn't a main fronter because I was not strong enough to stay out as much as I was needed apparently. So I just wasn't around a lot, and apparently that wasn't good enough, and I got broken with via vague posting on Instagram, so I was real bitter about that. So naturally I didn't want to be out. I was like, this is some bullshit, I don't want to have to deal with any of the things people are throwing at me, so I just didn't. And yeah, I brought this little list that Dante made like forever ago. This is like the second take filming it. He filmed the first one, and I figured it might be better for me to film it because personally I took a big break because of one of the reasons he wrote down, which is personal reasons, heartbreak, hatred, etc. Yeah, I was a little heartbroken, and I was pretty hateful, so I was like, I'm not coming out. I don't want to, so I'm just not gonna do it. Another reason is getting pushed back by others, like say someone else is fronting and then someone else is more of like a common fronter or stronger. They can just push you right back, and that really sucks. It makes things pretty difficult if you need to do things, but you know, if some other altar who's more fit for the situation comes out, then there really isn't much you can do about it. Then which leads me into not strong enough, which is what I was mentioning earlier. If you're not a common fronter, or if you're not strong enough to maintain the front, then you're kind of screwed. There isn't a lot you can do about it. But sometimes there's just no interest to be out. Like, the world might be boring, there might not be anything going around that requires a certain altar's presence. Say there's an altar with like a specific purpose, be it like cleaning, work, school work, things like that. If there isn't anything that involves that around, they might just not be out because they're like, this isn't my jam, this isn't what I'm here for, so I'm just not gonna do anything. And that's fine, you know. There are altars with specific purposes, and that's what they're there for. They're there for their specific purposes. And if they're not out, then maybe that's a good sign. If it's for dealing with like a lot of stress, if you're not under a lot of stress and they're not out, then that's probably good. Yeah, I kind of just covered two topics in once. There was no interest and then no need, in parentheses, altar roles. And so, yeah, sometimes there's no interest, sometimes the world's just boring, you know. Some of us aren't interested in the mundane, but yeah, I'm currently like staring at my work building like, do I really want to go in there? My purpose is serving as a lack of fear. Like, I'm missing a part of my brain and system, the amygdala, which is the fight or flight center. So I'm really not afraid of anything, but you know, everyone else is pretty afraid of like supervisors at work and stuff. So for me to be out, that means we are not as afraid of them, which is pleasant. So that's kind of what I'm here for right now. There could be a lot of reasons why your altars aren't fronting. It could be, yeah, like personal reasons. It could just be their role or their purpose or lack thereof. But don't be discouraged if an altar you need isn't around, because this could change over time. Like for us, we've got a lot of power shifts that go on. Altars that don't usually have a lot of power can gain it and become main fronters, and then vice versa, honestly. Things are never really super consistent with DID or OSDD, so expecting the unexpected is always good. Yeah. That's all I had right now. Yeah, wish us luck at work, man. Oof. But anyway, like and subscribe if you'd like to. We're coming up on 200 subscribers here, so expect something pretty cool once we hit that marker. And yeah.